Namaste, I'm Dr. Shweta Chaudhary, Assistant Professor in Mewar University. In this, we will learn about group behavior under organization behavior. There are various topics which we will be covering in this. Means uh, we will define what is group, the stages of group development, work group behavior, external conditioning and group member resources, group structure, process, task, decision making, and group decision making technique also. Now we will define and classify groups. So basically, uh, group is basically we can say that the it is interactive, it is goal oriented, and even influences entity in any organization. There are various types of group. The one is formal group and the second one is informal group. So basically formal group is defined as a clear structure, like you have teams, a department, and obviously uh, informal groups are formed through personal relationship. Okay, and there are some subcategories also in formal and informal group. They are as follows, like in formal group we have this command group. So command group is basically hierarchical with direct reporting lines, whereas and task group are basically formed for specific task and project. And informal groups, they are also known as interest group based on the shared goals. And for example, we can say employee wellness group, and we have one more group which is known as friendship group, which is centered on interpersonal connection. Now we will discuss how there are various stages of group development, and we will focus on Tuxman model of group development, how basically groups are evolved over a time. So first one is forming. Forming, we can also say it is an ice breaking stage with unclear roles. Then we have storming. Storming is conflict arise as member asserted individual perspective. Then we have norming. Norming is basically group cohesion developed with established norm. Then is performing. Performing, we can say group effectively work towards goal. And this then we have adjourning. Adjourning is basically for temporary group and the final phase of disbanding after achieving a particular objective. And we can take an example like a project team moving from initial confusion to successfully delivering a product. Then we have group behavior, group work behavior, and the key points of this work group behavior is influential factor. We can say they have roles, norms, they have cohesion, status, plays crucial role in shaping a behavior. There are various positive effects and there are some negative effects also. Positive effects are basically improve collaboration, for better decision making and for innovation, whereas negative effect we can say group thinking, suppression of dissent or social loafing means like we can take like it's a reduced effort due to shared responsibility. Let's just take an example like a cohesive team brainstorming innovation solutions for product improvement. External conditions and group external there are various external factors which affect group performance, such as organizational resources, leadership style, and external pressure. Like we can take it as a deadline. And it impacts on dynamics also. How it impacts on dynamics, like they have limited resources might trigger conflict, while supportive leadership enhance morale. So we can take an example like a sales team performance improving with better roles and training. Now we will discuss the group resources, group member resources. So how basic in this slide, we will basically discuss how individual attributes contribute to group success. So here we will discuss how member resources, including skills, personal trait, and experience, and how there are some like collaborative benefits from diverse skills and open personality. For example, we can say a tech team where coders, designers, and strategists work together for app development. Then we have group structure. The building blocks of groups framework. So first of all, we will discuss the role. In role, we will discuss the task role ensures goal for our met, maintenance role preserve harmony. There are some norms also. Norms are basically whether formal or informal rule governing a behavior. There are some status also recognizing members contributes or some seniority. Then size also, like member smaller group are quicker, larger group are more diverse, but risk inefficiency is there. Now we will discuss about the group process. Here we will discuss what are the process that enables group functioning. Like we can always say communication, conflict resolution, and decision making are critical for group functioning. Like process loss and gain, like losses from poor communication and gain from leveraging diverse viewpoint. Again, we can take an example like a marketing team resolving disagreement to finalize a campaign strategy. Now we will discuss the task type and their impact on group performance. The first is additive. Basically, it contributes summon, and then we have conjunctive. Basically, depends on the weakest member. Then we have disjunctive. One member solution suffice. Like expert, they are basically expert in solving any particular problem. Now we'll take it as an example. We can take it one example like a software team collaborative debugging code. So this is basically what this is additive. Now, now we will discuss the dynamics of decision making in a group. There are some advantages and some disadvantages of decision making. So advantages are like diversity of perspective, because we can say every group has various types of uh, people. Some are good at taking decisions, some are good at something. So yeah, when a group have diversity, it's always a good, it always good. Then we have acceptance of decision, or basically you can say sometimes somebody takes a decision, the other people accepts it, so it's always a good thing. Then there are some disadvantages also when a group is deciding upon something. So it's always time taking or time consuming, and sometimes it's risky also, because people who are taking the decision are not good at taking it. Okay, sometimes, not always, but yeah, sometimes. There's some factors also which influence decision, that is group size, urgency, and task complexity. Depending upon these things, a group takes a decision. Now we will discuss group decision making techniques, which provides a structured approach to enhance decision making. First, we can say brainstorming are always creative. Nominal group techniques are balanced input. They are Delphi technique for expert consensus, and voting for democratic decision. It's always help. Uh, Now, I would like to conclude that group are vital for organizational success, and understanding dynamics helps optimizing performance and apply structure process for better outcomes. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.